Among the many things you usually think about when you think about a narcissist, the silent treatment is probably low on that list. Brash, arrogant, loud, selfish, yes. But silent? That just doesn't seem to fit. But the truth is that narcissists often use the silent treatment as a means to devalue you and gain control over you. What's more, their silent treatment is particularly effective because it is the ultimate discard of your worth. But how can you get them to stop ignoring you? Watch today's video to learn more about the different techniques you can use to make a narcissist stop ignoring you. So, let's get started. Is the silent treatment narcissistic abuse? The silent treatment is absolutely a form of narcissistic abuse. While there may be times when healthy people need time alone to process their feelings and figure out exactly what is bothering them, when someone uses the silent treatment to punish you, that's emotional abuse. This can make you feel miserable because it isolates you from someone you care about, and it can drive you crazy as you try to figure out exactly what you did wrong. This is what the narcissist wants. They want you focused on them as you try to determine what you did and how you can fix it. Of course, the narcissist doesn't want to just tell you what the problem is, often because the problem is that you're not focusing on their needs enough. Sometimes they don't even have a reason for going silent. They just want to make you jump through their hoops as you try to make them happy. So, what can you do to get the narcissist to stop ignoring you? Let's look at several techniques that are very effective. Number 1, shift the focus. One of the most effective things you can do when a narcissist is ignoring you is to shift your focus from them to you. Don't try to get them to talk to you, and don't respond even if they turn up the heat. When a narcissist sees that the punishment they're doling out isn't working, they will often break the silence, even if they do so by initiating an argument. The purpose of the silent treatment is usually to get you to start focusing on them and try to figure out how you've hurt them, what you've done. If you refuse to do that and just focus on your own life, your own needs, the narcissist will have to change tactics. They might use yet another destructive manipulation technique, but they will stop ignoring you. You can even use this technique to train the narcissist to react in a more healthy way than using the silent treatment as punishment. When you do talk to them about what happened, you can simply tell them, "I will ask you one time what's wrong, and if you refuse to tell me, I will go about my life as if nothing is wrong. It will be your responsibility to talk to me about what's bothering you." Number 2, speak your truth. Another effective technique for breaking the silent treatment routine is to speak your truth. This is your opportunity to clear the air about anything that is bothering you. The narcissist will have a difficult time maintaining silence if you begin talking about something, like the repeated pattern of the silent treatment that is bothering you. If you start talking about the narcissist's bad behavior and why you don't like it, you're almost guaranteed to get a response from them. They will be hard-pressed to continue ignoring you when you're telling them about their behaviors that upset you. This is a great tactic not only because it breaks the silence, but also because it gives you the chance to clear the air. Once you get them talking to you again, you set some more boundaries about how you will handle this behavior going forward. Number 3, change your mindset. While this may not be something that gets the narcissist to stop ignoring you, it will make you feel better, and you can move on with your life. You are not responsible for anyone else's happiness. You don't make someone happy, and you don't make someone sad. Each person is responsible for their own well-being and their own emotions. You decide upon your happiness, and you decide that you are important enough to take good care of yourself. The same is true for the narcissist. You are not responsible for their mood. They are, and only they can change it. When you change your mindset to accept only those things you are truly responsible for, you can free yourself from the influence of manipulative tactics like the silent treatment. It's also likely that changing your mindset will change your attitude and behavior. And more often than not, the narcissist will perceive these changes and they will usually feel the need to respond. They will typically break the silence at this point. Number 4, create boundaries and enforce them. Part of taking care of yourself is creating strong boundaries and enforcing them by implementing consequences for anyone who violates them. Relationships without boundaries are unlikely to succeed, given that one person will almost always end up taking advantage of another if that person doesn't have strong boundaries. If the silent treatment is a deal breaker for you, let the narcissist know that it is unacceptable. Set up a consequence if they choose to implement this as punishment. For example, you might decide that you will leave the room and go do something on your own if the narcissist is giving you the silent treatment. You might say that when they are able to respectfully express what their issue is, you will be happy to listen to them and respond to their need. When the narcissist sees that their manipulation is getting nowhere with you, they will likely give it up. Sometimes using these kinds of firm tactics can help the narcissist to change the way they treat you. They will always opt for whatever is the easiest way to get you to address their needs. If you teach them that respect is the best way to go about that, then eventually that's what they will do. It's not that they're healing issues per se, but they are at least treating you better. What not to do? Perhaps life coach and narcissistic abuse survivor Angela Atkinson puts it best when she writes the following. Do not send him texts trying to reason with him. Do not post whiny crap on your Facebook page for all to see. Do not allow him to know that he is affecting you in any way at all. Do not give him what he wants when he behaves this way. This is exactly right. If you give the narcissist what they want or react in an emotional way that shows them they have gotten to you, they will keep doing this. The best thing you can do for yourself is not to respond to their tactic and refuse to do anything they want you to do as long as they are not expressing themselves in a healthy way. If you do what they want, this kind of behavior will continue. In the end, when the narcissist uses the silent treatment or ignores you in other ways, they are doing so to manipulate you into doing what they want or to focus all your attention on them. It can be a damaging tactic, given that it can make you feel like you mean nothing to them. The truth is, you're important to them, but only insofar as you are providing them with their narcissistic supply. Unless they get long-term psychotherapy, a narcissist is unlikely to change, but you can train them to treat you with respect and to not violate the boundaries you set. If you're dealing with a narcissist who has left you, or whom you have left, you'll need to watch the next video about whether or not you should consider giving them a second chance when they come back into your life. Make no mistake about it, they will come back eventually, and you'll want to be ready when they do. So go and watch that video next. Thanks for watching.